How do you activate your talents? In other words, how do you discover what it is you're good at and then get good at that? My name is Mike Elmer, and today I'm going to talk to you about this subject and do some training on talents and how to activate your talents. I'm going to start off with a story. Last year, I was going through my credit card statement looking for things that were unusual, I guess, just keeping an eye on things, right? And I discovered that there were some strange, unexpected charges from Amazon. And as I dug into it deeper, I discovered that someone had picked up my credit card information and was buying stuff with my credit card. Actually, there was one thing they bought. It was like some CDs of all things. Well, I don't know why. If you got someone's information, I don't know why you'd buy some CDs, right? But so what I had to do was I had to call the credit card company and say, hey, my credit card has been stolen, basically, right? Can you cancel this? And they said, yes, we'll send you a new one right away. So a few days later, I get a new one in the mail. And I'm sure you guys are all familiar with how this works, right? You open it up, and there's a sticker on there that says, remove this once you've activated it, right? So there's an activation step. You get that new credit card, and then you have to call this number, right? But now fortunately, it's a lot easier. You go online, go to this website, and tell us you got the card, and we'll activate it for you, right? And once it's activated, then you can use it. You can use it to buy things, okay? And it works the same with talents, okay? Talents are things that we are given, but in order to use them, we need to activate them. We need to go through the steps of activation to activate them so that we can use them. Now, talents is always something that's kind of been a little strange to me. When I was younger, I remember being in groups of, youth, whatever, and the question would always come up, okay, let's everyone go around the circle and name a talent that you have. And I would always think, what? Like, I always thought that it was this strange, kind of mysterious thing, that talents were something that would somehow be revealed to me at some point. I didn't understand that talents were just things that I was good at, that I happened to be a little better at than other people, or that came more naturally or easily to me than other things. So once I understood that, it made things a little easier and more clear, and it helped me understand how I could use my talents and develop them. So I got this diagram here. This kind of represents how I felt about things as I was younger. This is supposed to be a light bulb, yeah, right? Just play along with me here. And so the talents, it's like we've got all this potential inside of us, but all these question marks kind of represent we don't know what that is really, okay? And we're not clear on what our talents are, right? Let me add to this drawing here. Oh boy. Drawing may not be one of my talents. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to get to this point here, right, where we've got our talents. We're shining bright as a light bulb, and we've got our talents, and we've developed those, and we're using them for good, right? So between the one and the other, so to get from here to there, from not knowing to having our light bulb turned on, there is the activation that needs to happen, right? Just like my credit card. So activation. And so how do we do that? How do we activate our talents? I think the key is right here, this word, the beginning here, act. It requires us to act. Things that we have a talent for are going to be things that we are naturally good at. So think about things that you enjoy doing, that you would like to learn how to do. Educate yourself on that, learn how to do it better. And that is how you act to activate your talents. And you'll see that as you do that, you'll find whether or not you are good at that thing. Like singing, right? Some people have a natural talent for singing, and they recognize, oh, my voice is good, and they go and develop that. Other people, not so much, right? So I want to invite you to explore your talents and act to activate your talents. Think about things that you are good at and that you'd like to do, and educate yourself on those, learn about them, see if you might develop those into a talent. Okay? Act to activate your talents. Thank you.